The story of Madhya Pradesh Women Poultry Producer Company Limited stands as one of the early and modest examples of how federations could support the sustainability and growth of smallholder farmer producer organizations. It began in the early 2000s when a leading development organization supported tribal women in the district of Jhabua, Dhar, and Mandla to form small producer poultry cooperatives. Each group typically managed a few thousand broiler birds annually, rearing them under backyard or small shed systems. While individually these groups succeeded in improving household income, they faced serious challenges as they tried to scale. Fluctuating input prices, exploitation by input dealers, difficulty in accessing veterinary services, inconsistent quality, and the overwhelming influence of large traders in the market. Recognizing these barriers in 2004, Pradhan and the local cooperatives jointly facilitated the formation of a federation, the MPWPCL, structured as a producer company. Unlike a traditional cooperative federation, MPWPCL was owned directly by the primary producer organizations and designed to function as a business entity rather than a grant-dependent NGO program. MPWPCL set up centralized hatchery services, negotiated bulk deals for feed procurement, provided veterinary extension services, ensured quality control for bird weights and health, and coordinated collective marketing to institutional buyers and local traders. In 2005-6, the average mortality rate among birds raised by member collectives stood at around 18 to 20%, a level that significantly reduced profitability. By 2010-11, with improved veterinary support and standardized management practices, average mortality rates had declined to below 7% across member groups. On the marketing side, the Federation enabled its member collectives to command higher farm gate prices. Where previously individual women sold birds to traders at rates determined entirely by local market dynamics, Federation led collective sales negotiated better rates based on volume and standardized quality. Between 2008 and 12, the average farmgate price received by Federation members was consistently 10 to 12% higher than that received by non-member small producers in the same district. Financially, the growth was steady. The total business turnover of MPWPCL rose from 2.3 crore in 2007-8 to 6.8 crore by 2011-12 without major external capital infusion. Member incomes increased correspondingly, though in modest proportions, from an average of 9,000 rupees per household per year to around 15,000 rupees, a significant supplementary income for tribal families in semi-arid regions. Beyond numbers, perhaps the most lasting change was psychological. Similar tribal women producers, many of them first time entrepreneurs, began to see themselves as part of a larger enterprise, one that had bargaining power, market identity, and collective resilience. The experience also revealed important lessons. Building federations required patient investment in the capacity building, governance systems, transparent benefit sharing mechanisms, and a culture of collaboration rather than competition among member FPOs. By the end of 2012, MPWPCL had become an example studied by policymakers and practitioners alike, informing the latter design of a producer company promotion, frameworks in India's national FPO policy. Thank you.